Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Raynham Board of Selectmen's meeting on Tuesday, October 27th at 7:08, I believe it is. Welcome. What a nice thing to see all these people in the audience. You're all going to have to stay. You don't skip out and run to where. The minutes, please.
Motion to accept.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Department heads and committees. Chief Donovan.
Hi. Tonight.
Do your business.
Yes. I'm requesting that the board promote three tonight. All three of these officers are lifelong residents of Raynham who continue to live here with their families. They've proven that they are highly dedicated to the town and the department. They have volunteered for roles in the department which require significant personal sacrifice and commitment, but are essential to the quality policing services that we deliver to the town. They have shown a positive attitude, a willingness to take on responsibility, and have consistently sought out training and educational opportunities to further their professional development. Policing, especially at this time, is a rapidly changing profession, and these officers have shown that they can help the department with these upcoming changes. David LaPlante is currently a sergeant. He's been with the police department nearly 20 years. Over half of that time, he is in the detective division, and for the last 3, he's been a sergeant. Prior to becoming a police officer, LaPlante has served 4 years in the United States Marine Corps, including combat operations during Desert Shield and Desert Storm. LaPlante has a master's degree in criminal justice and is currently enrolled in a second master's program in public administration. William Donnelly. He's been a police officer in Raynham for 17 years, 10 in detectives. Donnelly has an extensive investigative experience and is highly respected by his fellow investigators at the federal, state, and local levels. Donnelly has a master's degree in criminal justice. Frank Pacheco has been with the police department for 5 years. Previously worked for 3 years in the Oak Bluffs Police Department. Pacheco has a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and is currently working toward a master's degree. These are to fill vacancies that were created by attrition, specifically Lieutenant Smith, Sergeant Westcoat's retirement, and then backfilling Sergeant LaPlante's promotion. We have a recruit in the academy right now. When that recruit returns in the spring, we'll be back to full staff, and I will hopefully be coming in here, provided I have the money within my budget, to backfill positions then too, in the command staff. With everything going on in policing right now in the country, supervision has become paramount. There's a tremendous focus on police behavior, and we have supervisors to address that, and these are great candidates to do that with. With that, I would ask that we promote.
If we could do them separately, because I have to abstain from one of the votes.
You want to do it separately?
Yes, one at
That's
a
fine.
time. Thank you.
Okay. Karen, you want to make a motion?
Motion to accept.
Which one first?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. LaPlante.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion for Mr. Donnelly,
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
and motion for Mr. Pacheco. Yes.
Second? All in favor? Aye.
And just so the record
Just because
reflects,
that name is
Yes.
there. It's all over the place.
Yes.
Pacheco's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Frank will be getting promoted, and I'll be going to jail if I vote for it.
Congratulations. You're duly appointed as police officers for the town of Raynham, with the commendation from your chief saying that you are good guys and that you are doing a great job, and I have no doubt whatsoever that you are. I congratulate you for stepping up and going forward in the department, too. Keep going up. Keep taking the tests. Keep doing well. I'm proud of all of you, all of the guys. I love you all. I think you do the fantastic job for the town of Raynham. Continue to do so. Be safe on the streets. And remember always that you work for the people of the town of Raynham. You don't work for us. You work for the people of the town of Raynham. And they're all very proud of you also. Comments?
No, just congratulations to all of you. We wish you much success.
Congratulations, I know you'll do a great job. You've already proven yourself time and time again, and it'll be a pleasure seeing you guys move forward.
Comments from you? Come on, David, you're not that quiet.
All right, this should only take about 50 minutes. Do I have to stand up here?
Yes, sir.
I just want to say thank you to the Board of Selectmen for having the faith in me to promote me to this position, and also to Chief Donovan. And I'd like to thank all the people that I work with every day, because if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be standing here today. And lastly, my family, for all the sacrifices that they've made over the years so that I can be in the position that I'm in. Thank you. And I will not let you down.
I know you won't.
I say thank you to the Board of Selectmen, the chief, again, the guys I work with from the town and outside the town, and my family. So thanks for everything, and see you tomorrow. Again, it's going to sound pretty familiar. Thank you for the Board of Selectmen, everyone I work with, Chief Donovan, my family that's all here, extended family, people I work with on the vineyard. You know, just I really couldn't appreciate this enough, and I'm going to make the town proud. And like Chief said, lifelong resident, and I'm going to be here forever. So can't wait to get going. Thank you.
Masha, would you like to do your thing?
Sure.
Okay.
Fortunately, Peter King's in Chicago, so Louis going to step up, be the photographer.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
to go first?
Madam Clerk's going to swear in.
I want to make sure I get the right.
He's going to be a lieutenant.
Okay. Will you raise your right hand? Do you swear to perform the duties of lieutenant for the police department for the town of Raynham to the best of your ability, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
You duly sworn in. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And as my neighbor, you did good. You did good. You love it. Congratulations. Hi. Congratulations. You raise your right hand. Do you swear to perform the duties of sergeant for the town of Raynham Police Department to the best of your ability, so help you God? You duly sworn in? Congratulations. You're not my neighbor, but that's okay. Raise your right hand. Do you swear to perform the duties of sergeant in the police department for the town of Raynham to the best of your ability, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
You're duly sworn in.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I don't want to tie you up too much, but Peter King could be mad at me if we didn't take the full photograph. And I have badges for these folks, so could their wives step up? We have some wives here. Yeah, kids, wives. What do we got? Fathers. Would a father request? Yeah, okay. That guy?
Oh, yeah.
I've got a ceremony, Chief. When I made sergeant, they just gave me a bottle of soda and told me to take it. Back then, it probably wasn't soda.
You gotta work with the photographer.
Work with me. Sound like I'm Chief King and I'm
This is serious.
Louis on sensory overload right now. I know. Do you know how mad the chief is going to be, seriously, no matter what?
Why didn't you do a panorama?
Louis?
You call that a camera?
Yeah, right. He just don't have the fit, and he missed this.
Sorry about the pictures.
Sorry, you screw this up, you're on a walking beat.
Screwing up what?
You're going to be walking.
And you put it on my chest.
What? What do I do?
Good job, Amy. Put it right in there high.
Gotta make it.
In there, Amy.
Hey, Frank. Oh. Frank.
I think I got him.
John Hancock. Sure. I'll do a second line right there. Sure. It says that nobody didn't pay anybody. That's what it says.
I just read it.
Should have told me. Thank you very much.
I don't know.
Right, I definitely will. Thank you so much. Bill? Yes, sir. I need your signature. Thank you, Randy. Thank you. Good luck. All right. You're all set. Hey, good luck. You're all set. All set?
Thank you.
I see you all.
That was nice.
See you. Brian, take care. Randy, thank you again.
See ya.
How's retirement?
Thank you, guys.
I'm enjoying it. I'm getting used to it. Again, my number one challenge is reuniting with my wife. So it's a challenge. But other than that, it's great. How many months together? Right, July or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll see you.
See you.
Take care.
Take care of me.
Would you like to give your report, Chief?
Yes, but first, thank you
Why
very
don't we shut
much.
these
I
doors?
really appreciate the support that this board has shown to the police department over many, many years, but this is really helpful to keep our operation going in the right direction. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, they're fine, and they're going to do a great job.
Yes,
They have been for years.
yes. This month, the police department logged 1,698 incidents. We charged 46 people with crime. There were no accidental drug overdoses this month, 0, which is, haven't had that in a long time. There were 2 significant domestic incidents, one involving a machete, and the other involving a kidnapping with rope and everything else. There were 2 significant motor vehicle crashes, one of them unfortunately fatal. As a result of that, we've conducted extensive motor vehicle enforcement over the last month to the tune of, I think we've stopped in the realm of 500 vehicles, kind of more in the interior. You know, we tend to spend our time on 138 and 44, and maybe not so much in our residential areas. So we've spent a lot of time, I'm sure you've heard, in front of Pleasant Street, or the areas of frequent complaints, the Orchard Streets, the Center Streets. We've been on that, and the officers have done an excellent job of getting out there, and I can say 500 motor vehicle stops and not one complaint, which is
Wow.
kind of a miracle in itself, you know, right there. People don't like getting stopped. I can understand that. We've continued to monitor and patrol the railroad bed on Britton Street. I think we've really ratcheted that down, at least the activity. Some of the folks are really coming from Rhode Island, distances away, and so hopefully that's...
They're not coming back, though, once you've talked to them?
No, we haven't had any repeat customers once we've interacted with them.
Perfect.
And we've towed a few and that sort of thing. So, and that completes my normal monthly report.
Excellent. I have no questions. Does anybody? No.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're done with our appointments. We have no public hearings. Under new business, Raynham Corp. is here regarding Cobb Street parcels. How are you?
Very well, Madam Chair, and it was nice following that kind of a show. Usually you're following all kinds of things that are not so happy. That was terrific. For the record, I'm David Waluka Real Estate. I'm here on behalf of Raynham Corp. I have with me Christian Liam, who's a principal at Raynham Corp., and in case we have any questions that I couldn't answer. If you remember, last December we made a request to the board to investigate the sale of 2 parcels of town land that abut the Raynham Corp. Property. If you don't have those letters, I have new copies for you. Shall I? Because they have the plans with them.
Thank you.
Plan is on the 3rd page, 2nd page. 2nd page. And the town property is outlined in red. The balance of the property is Raynham Corp.'s, and they would like to acquire it, to fill out the property, since it is of no value to the town, we believe, and could provide some additional buffer for them. On October 6th, the town council sent a letter to Randy. I don't know if you have that in your package, or you do, where he outlined the procedure to sell those parcels. And the first step was to have the selectmen declare the property available for disposition and to identify any reuse restrictions. So we're here tonight to ask you to take the first step, is to declare it available for disposition. And if you're going to consider restrictions on its use, we have no intention of building on it. The basic concept is to extend the 200-foot buffer that exists along Gardner Street to that property, and so there'd be a 200-foot buffer from the water's edge that is absolutely untouchable, and then within that, the balance of the property is a hole. And they would, over the course of the years, continue what they're doing at that end of the property to fill the hole, bring it up to grade. But other than that, there are no other uses that are contemplated.
Being as it's on the water, you would have to go to conservation anyway.
No, we're outside, at 200 feet, we're well outside the resource
You
areas.
will, okay, with the buffer, okay.
I have no issues with proceeding with it. It's always been my belief that government isn't in the market of real estate, and if there's properties that we can get back onto the tax rolls, I've always wholeheartedly supported that.
I agree.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
We
So,
will take the first step.
thank you, and we look forward to working with you through Randy on getting this hopefully done sometime early next year when we go through the entire process.
Hopefully, it does take, I've reviewed those steps, and it does take a little bit of time
Yeah.
to do any of this stuff, but I agree with Mr. Pacheco. This is something that we'd like to see get back on the town rolls as opposed to vacant land.
We'd be very happy to pay taxes on it.
We'll be happy to take your money, Mr. Lake.
Thank you very much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you. Do we have any old business? None. Town Administrator, would you like to give your report, please?
Just again, on the fall town meeting, the date is Monday, November 16th, 7 PM at the middle school. Pre-town meeting is Tuesday, November 10th, 7 PM at Town Hall. Paperwork is in, and Town Accountant Dave Grab is reasonably certain we will have free cash certified in time for the town meeting. And again, Collector Treasurer position has been advertised, and the deadline is November 16th. North School Committee meets tomorrow afternoon at 3:30. There's a Home Consortium meeting Thursday morning, 8:30 a.m. in Taunton, and Sursage monthly meeting Wednesday, November 4th in Mansfield.
Good. I'm glad you worked so hard this week, Joe.
Yes, it was another busy week. The first is, I'm sure the board has read that some of our firefighters were a little active yesterday,
Yes, they
participating
were.
in delivering a baby, a new Raynham resident, and I just wanted to offer the board's congratulations, not only to the firefighters who went above and beyond, but also to the new parents on the birth of their healthy child. But I know some of the guys were actually outside, and I was trying to get their attention, but it didn't work.
Oh,
Jeff
that's too
Kelleher,
bad.
yeah, Scott Panardi, Pat Flanagan, Mark Manconi, we're all involved, and then it's no surprise the professionalism and ability they exuded for that task, but just to publicly congratulate them.
Boy or girl?
I believe it was a boy. But what?
You're not swearing to that, though, okay?
Now that you asked. But I do know it's healthy, so.
That's all.
Yes,
That's
yes.
all that counts.
Also on Saturday, Mrs. Roberts and I attended the post-cane ceremony for the other Mrs. Roberts, who is
No relation.
No relation, who is 101 years old, young, and her diet consists of a chocolate chip muffin every morning. And if that was my diet, I'd be dead already. But Mrs. Roberts and I extended the board's congratulations, Madam Chair, to Mrs. Roberts on a lifetime of accomplishments, and how grateful we are to have her continue to reside in our community. And we presented the citation and flowers.
Oh, you got my
Yes.
flowers.
Well,
Good.
I didn't-
Now
Ka-
I
Karen
have to
can
pay
tell
you
you.
for those after.
Karen can tell you how they looked. I don't.
They were very
I
nice.
know, was
Good.
that right,
Yes, they were.
Sharon?
Very fall foliage, pretty.
Fall foliage
Yes.
flowers? Okay.
Yes, very
Yes.
beautiful.
So we attended that, and it was a great event. The other thing I was able to attend this weekend was, again, with the firefighters. They had a benefit Saturday night at the Jockey Club to raise money for their association, which again goes back to Secret Santa and a number of other activities they do in the community. It was a great event. I was happy to have been able to participate a little bit. And again, hats off to the entire department for putting on a good show, and they informed me that I need to go back in March because they're going to make it a regular thing. They're having a Irish event in March now.
Oh, Pacheco with an Irish?
Yes, yes.
Sounds like
Yes, yes. Yeah, well, yeah. So I might get a pin made O Pacheco for that.
Pacheco.
Yeah. But no, it was a busy weekend, but a good weekend, and great events for the town. So, and that's all I have, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate all that you're doing. Karen?
There was something going on at the dog track involving all fire departments from around the area. They're having a training exercise. There was about, oh gosh, because they went down my street. So then I inquired about it. There was probably like 40 or 50 different fire trucks going down. Yeah. They put on Facebook, don't be alarmed, there isn't a massive fire somewhere.
Good.
But yeah, there was a big training exercise going on in our town again. So
Okay.
congratulations to them for that.
Wonderful. I was away all weekend at a conference, so I appreciate you doing that for me with the flowers. That was a must because
Yeah,
of
oh, I
what
know.
happened the last time.
I know, I got help picking them out, so.
Oh, that's good.
It's a little nervous.
I'm sure they were beautiful.
They were beautiful.
I'll be talking to Kathleen anyway. Checking on
I
it.
didn't know if somebody would send you a picture or not, so.
So you made sure, right, Joe?
Yes.
Good. Okay. This we've taken care of, Randy, the letter from, I have a letter from Jennifer Seifer. Dear Randy and Selectmen, I would like to inform you that I am resigning from my position as Administrative Assistant for the Building Department as of December 31, 2015. With the accumulation of vacation and personal days that I still have available, I will only be working through December 4th, 2015. It has been a pleasure to work for the town for the last 20 years, and it is with sadness that I am leaving, but it is time to move on to the next chapter of my life. If I can be of any assistance during this transition, please let me know. I would be glad to help however I can. Sincerely, Jennifer Seifer.
Motion to accept with regret.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Comments from me is, I am sorry to see Jen go. She was a tremendous asset to the building department. Great person, her and her husband both. And I'll miss them. I will miss Jen. She's a very nice person, and she did a great job.
And I think, just to clarify, Madam Chair, for those wondering, it's more of a retirement than a
Oh, it is a retirement. I know
But
she put
resignation, but they are moving south
They are.
to a warmer climate, so.
And I don't blame them for that. Her husband just retired from the
Yes.
school department, so they've decided they're going south.
Yes.
Okay. We are going to have a bridge replacement over 44 and 24. The only thing that bothers me with this is it doesn't tell how long it's going to take, does it? scope of work, yes.
If I had to guess,
but-
Madam Chair, it's going to be 2 years.
I was going to say a little more than that, but you're giving them credit, Joe.
I hope.
I'm certainly sure that we will announce when they're going to start this, because it doesn't even have a specific date here. It just says that the bridge over US 44, over 24, the Fall River Expressway, is going to be eventually torn down, and a new one is going to be replaced. They will work on both, like they're doing on the other bridge.
One side at a
On
time.
138, yeah, they'll work one side and then the other. So prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, for a lot of construction going on. And this is from Parsons, who is the DOT Highway Division. That'll be interesting. It does take a long time to get them done, so give them all the patience you can muster up, I'll tell you. I also have a letter from Davos Supreme Enterprises requesting the refund on a payment that they made for a street opening bond. I think this should go to, who took the
Highway.
bond? The Highway Department took the bond, so therefore this would go
Yeah,
to the
forward
Highway
to
Department.
Highway.
Mr. Buckley said that Mr. Damas didn't realize he had to request an inspection, but he did that today, and I think the money's going to be released
Very good.
shortly.
Good.
So,
They take monies like that, and unless you are right on top of it to make sure you get all your inspections and everything done to get it back. But please do, because it's just money in an account, and we just as soon give it back to you. And this is for a tag day, Teen Challenge, New England and New Jersey, okay? And it's a drug awareness team, and they're requesting tag days for November 11th and 12th. And this is okay, Randall?
yes.
Motion, please.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And that's all we have for tag days. It's all we have for correspondence. We have no press time. Do we have any emergency business? No. I'm going to make a request of Ed to go back to the Locust Street project that's going on, and ask them that between 5:30 or 6 o'clock is a little on the late side for opening that road. Tonight I was there at almost 5:30, it was still closed. When I came back from Bridgewater, about 10 minutes of 6, it was still closed. I think that's a little too
Yeah,
late for them to
yeah.
be
They're
having
pushing
the
the
road
envelope.
closed.
Yep, I agree.
People are trying to come home from work. I think 5 o'clock would be more agreeable. So I will, contact Mr. Buckley tomorrow and ask him if he wouldn't, see if he could do that. And that covers this evening. Adjournment?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much.